Back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for returns for the smash that like button so when you watch this video, helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with the SPY, and we're going to look at it so we could see the pre-market and aftermarket hours, but mainly this tracks the S&P 500 index, and we're going to talk about the broader market and what's going on. And today, our ultimate 42 vision indicator, the bull and bear indicators, is showing something you do not want to miss in the bigger picture. I've been tracking it, I've discussed it, and it's actually getting into a further confirmation as things continue to unravel, and we're going to look at it together today. Now, within the volatility, our SPY bot sent us out this afternoon a bear indicator, and put options were up within minutes, 50% plus, guys. Now, this is a new release that sends us direct notifications over at the Discord to have an edge over the markets, to maximize on opportunities within the volatility of the markets, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators and getting connected to the SPY bot that sends us direct notifications to the Discord to have that edge within the volatility. So the SPY ended up having volatility today, but it's trying to level off, and that's what we're going to discuss today, as well as what's going on in the bigger picture that doesn't look as strong as this chart is trying to look. And that's what we're going to break down, as well as how this week's data could affect this week overall as well. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. They were phenomenal and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we're going to cover everything here going on with the SPY and the S&P 500 index. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the two stocks I mentioned this morning, and this is how they performed. They both turned out to be home runs. The first one here is TCBP. We caught this one consolidating in the pre-market, sitting sideways, and it got a bull indicator on Ultimate 42 Vision. You could see that extreme weakness here on 42 Vision going into strength towards the bell, full strength here, and hit a highest point of 20% plus of possibility. Now, our home run of the day that was spectacular and beyond expectations was KSCP. We caught this one as it was pulling downwards and consolidating in the pre-market. At the bell, got a bear indicator, quickly fell, and then reversed with strength, got that bull indicator, and continued with strength on 42 Vision to hit a highest point of 40% plus, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We strive for opportunities like these every single day. We look forward to having you join us, and let's jump into these charts. So the turbulence continues with the S&P 500 index. Today was the Fed meeting that everyone was talking about as an emergency Fed meeting. And just to briefly share my thoughts and opinion, Jay Powell stated in the last meeting that he was not going to raise interest rates until bond purchases and mortgage-backed securities, which is asset purchases as they call it, are not completely removed and shut down, and that's expected to end in March. So the first rate hike, I could see it coming in March, unless they give us a surprise article or announcement that everything is ending now in a few weeks, in a few days, before March. We'll see how things play out, but the stock held up pretty strongly as things were going on today. Now, we do have a lot of other variables to be concerned about, but let me pull up Ultimate 42 Vision here, the bull and bear indicators, so we could see things with a clear picture of what's going on. Are we under a bull indicator, bear indicator, and so forth? And you can now receive this clarity as well to have an edge over the markets and within the volatility to clearly better see what's going on and maximize on the opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. You can now gain access as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators. So we were under a bear indicator for about 2.5 days back to back, and we just got a bull indicator here on the 30-minute. But this type of volatility here on the 30-minute, I'm not too focused on because things are moving around a little too quickly, right? Sometimes they're spread out like you could see here and here, but other times they're really close to each other in different aspects. Now, this one was a pretty clean one from here to here, but this is not what I'm focusing on. It is awesome for day trading, swing trading opportunities, depending on what's going on in the chart and also what 42 vision is showing, if it's showing strength or weakness. But it's going to be important to realize that the bigger picture is really showing us what's going on based off history and what 42 vision is showing. I'm going to show you guys why. So when I pull up the 1 day, you could see that things are under a bull indicator, but quickly and rapidly going downwards, right? A bull indicator right here, and it lasted up to highs here of 458, started at 445, and now it's pulling back down and we're below those levels, and a bear indicator has not popped up yet. This is probably waiting for confirmation, but I have actually compared this drop to the 2020 drop. The only difference is it had one bear indicator and a bull indicator did not pop up until a real reversal started to happen, right? It actually pulled downwards, had a fake out here, big bull trap, 3 bars here back to back, and went back down, and no bull indicator popped up, and it held true and stayed true with a bear indicator all throughout that correction / crash. And every single time it's happened, it's lasted and been strong. But this time around, as we were pulling back up on the third one, right, just like the 2021, we got the bull indicator, things consolidated, had another pop, and now it's falling back down. So this one has been a lot more volatile. So I zoomed out and I've been tracking this, and this is something very important that I've talked about. If this could not gain strength or get a bull indicator, we are still under a bear indicator and things are going to be important. And this does not pop up every day, and that's the bear indicator on the 1 week. We've been under a bear indicator for about 3 weeks now. We consolidated here. You can kind of see these 2 bars here actually barcoding side to side, back and forth within the volatility. And now we got a big bar that is red to the downside. If this week continues to stay red or get red and retest down here the lows of 420 or anything near it, like 425, 428, anything in the 420s or below 420, breaking that support, this is going to show how this bear indicator has held true through the volatility, and things are still looking bearish through the domination of this bear indicator dominating over the chart. And all of this has been a bull trap, as I've stated before. And when you zoom out, every single time back in 2018 when it popped up, back in the 2020 March crash, this has lasted for a few weeks, a few days at a time, right? Up to months. So this is not a bear indicator that's just popping up out of nowhere, unless it was going to get canceled out quickly and things continue to go back up within the volatility. But no matter how high things reversed, if no bull indicator popped up, even through the highs here of these 2 bars, then this bear indicator is still dominating and things are seeming bearish as you see it. And the overall direction is down. And we're going to pull it up here so you could see it as well. Now, these bull and bear indicators don't pop up every single day. The last time a bull indicator popped up was in May of 2020, and it lasted all the way until December of 2021, nearly up to January of 2022. So you could see that these 1 weeks are not playing. They're actually looking for specific levels in the charts before going ahead and confirming, and they last for several weeks, days, and months at a time. Now, let me go back and zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about, how the overall direction has been down. So when you look at it, that 1 week popped up somewhere around this area. We went down, we came back up, but when you really zoom out and look at this from the bigger picture, things have been going downwards, right? Within this channel, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And here we are right now. And we're under a bull indicator right now on the 30-minute, but within the volatility, that is very minuscule compared to what's really going on and is expected this week. This is a really strong setup here because it actually kind of found a support, but we don't know yet if this is the bottom or not because it has had trouble finding a bottom, and this bull indicator kind of popped up randomly and it pulled back down, came back up. We'll see if it holds true or if things reverse even back lower. This gets canceled out and another bear indicator pops up fairly quickly, like we saw here the last week when things popped up and then continued back down, and we went down for 3 days straight, right? So what's the key data that's going to probably affect this tomorrow and the rest of this week? Well, the first one is PPI data and core PPI. This is super important moving forward. The expected is 0.5 and 0.4. So this is going to be important for tomorrow. So definitely keep that in mind. And we need to see if it breaks this support or consolidation here and goes even lower. But in the bigger picture, once again, the 1 week is dominating. This consolidation slightly ended and things are pointing down. And if this week continues to be bearish, this is going to have another red bar pointing down, as you see right here, that effect. And we need to see if it bounces off 420 or breaks through it. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.